Josh Cherry is the kicker for Kansas State. He'll kick it away, and we're just about set to go for college football. And away we go. This is Johnson inside his 10. Now takes it up the middle. He's got a couple of blocks. Johnson to the 30. And a flag on that play late.
How to get hit right off the bat.
Kansas State defensive line up front. Troy Butler was in on that last stop. You see the junior on the right side of your screen. And the defensive backfield. Over the years for Coach Snyder, boy, he's had some great defensive backs come through that program. He can do various things in this offense. And the Wildcats actually run the Wildcat, don't they? So look at the starting lineups brought to you by Phillips HD. Who stands out for you offensively that we should probably note here for our fans at home?
Well, I love Atrell Snipes. One of the best stories I've heard all year in college football that we'll get to. Coming out of Seattle, a phenomenal story about how he's overcome a lot of adversity in his career.
They pick up the first down. The ball is on the 22. Put a man in motion. That's Klein. And they'll pick up the first down. This is Gregory who is under center. We highlighted Carson Kaufman. Gregory runs the option, keeps it himself, spins, and picks up 8 on the play.
Yes, he's a 6th-year senior. This is it for him. And this is probably the only time he's going to be in this environment, being the leader of the team in Arrowhead Stadium. And he can tell right now he's loving every element of it.
James Smith on that stop, the free safety, had 9 tackles against Iowa. And over 190 stops in his career. And they'll pick up another first down.
It's to read where the cutback lanes are, which allows for big plays if the defense is not accountable and responsible for their exact gap.
So the ball on the 48. And here's the speedster. Look at this. Trying to get a block now. He's got a little room. This is Banks. Banks to the 35 and a late flag on the play.
And personal foul, face mask on the defense, number 23.
And Del Miller, the co-coordinators.
Jesse Smith, the senior, on the stop. Inside the 5, and it's first and goal as Kansas State picks up the first down. Daniel Thomas. Little option. Gregory keeps it himself, and the Wildcats strike first. Grant Gregory, the 6'1 senior out of Athens, Ohio.
You got to be excited about the 6th-year senior now, Grant Gregory. He has kind of waited his time, and for the first drive where he has command of this offense, he leads them on a long drive, the course of the field, chunk of about 9 minutes or so, and you have to be very excited for him.
It was Joshua Moore on the coverage. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of your screen. Arnaud to throw, trying to dump it underneath. It's incomplete, and Iowa State will have to kick it away. Thomas in the backfield. 3rd and short. They get the first down. Ball is loose. And who's got it? Iowa State football. Arnaud in the shotgun. I'll try to get a little breathing room here. Big hole. First down and then some. To the 40. And brought down at the 43.
But needs to start making those completions.
3rd and 10. Arnaud will run for it. Near midfield, diving ahead. And that's what he can do. With his legs, he picks up the first down. Arnaud stopped. Kurt and Guidry in on the stop for Kansas State. Mahoney trying to get the Cyclones on the board. The kick is up. It is good. And an impressive drive capped off with 3 points by Mahoney. Gregory steps up. Fires. Banks. Oh! If he hits him, that's 6. Instead, they'll have to punt it away in our first half. Arnaud fires, has a man, and a first down for the Cyclones. Arnaud to throw again, play action, wide open, touchdown, Cyclones! Third and 3. May have been movement, but no flag. Gregory will run for it now, throws over the middle, and the catch made at midfield. Well, that's a good job by Gregory to find time. The trail snipes. On 3rd and 3, Gregory lofts it to the sideline, and flags on the play.
Yeah, that's Fred Guerin right there on a push.
Pass intended for Daniel Thomas.
Coach Rhodes is trying to get an uncatchable football call. Need to see what the officials come up with.
Third and 10 for the Wildcats. Gregory in trouble, has to let it fly. He does to the sideline. And there is 10 seconds to go. Kick is up, and it is good. Just snuck in. A 40-yarder with 5 seconds to go in our first half, and that ties it up at 10-10.
Coach, you're moving the ball down the field. What's it going to take to finish these drives?
I'm not sure I know. It's going to take a better effort once we get down there and not turning the ball over. We got it down in there and fumble it. We had a short yardage play. Didn't make it. We just have to do better.
The speech you just gave him in there, have you given him that one before?
Yeah, I've been coaching for 47 years or something like that, so I'm sure I've been repetitive a number of times.
What did you tell him?
Told him we need to play harder, more aggressively, and with greater spirit.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck.
3rd and 7. Gregory flushed from the pocket, rolling to his right, now throws. Looking deep and nearly picked off, incomplete.
At the end, stem their defensive front, drop a guy into the box, whatever it may be. So it's a relative guessing game, but always educated.
How about that throw? The touch right over the defender. Second, Iowa State's single season total offense chart. Schwartz to the 25. We've seen the Schwartz now over 50 yards. Arnaud will keep it. Look at this, to the outside, Arnaud. Option. Arnaud keeps it. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And they have a few things that he knows about this guy that traditional defense coordinators may not on this 3rd down.
Gregory underneath, first down as he hits his big target, the tight end.
After into the passing game.
Gregory spinning. Throws to the sideline, and it's incomplete. No catch. Yogi, I'll defer to you. I would say this, though. It can't be done all the time. Else it wears out.
I think there's a variety of ways to skin a cat, and there's your successful coaches that have a ton of energy, and Pete Carroll and Paul Rhodes. And you've got your more cerebral coaches. As we got a fumble after the completion right there, looks like Kansas State has it.
Hartman there, and he has the football for the Wildcats. Gregory sets up the screen, banks, and they sniff it out. On 3rd and 16, Gregory, all kinds of time. I mean, all kinds of time. Now to the corner. Touchdown, Kansas State!
Wildcats!
How about that? The protection up front, and Kansas State with Lamarck Brown from Gregory has a chance now with the extra point to tie it up. Big kid, too, over 6'2", around 6'3", and a tackle and a loss on a play. Big number 99, Daniel Calvin. He's 6'3", 310 as he went through the middle, the senior out of Bakersfield, California. Arnaud takes off. He lost the football. Kansas State has it.
And now Kansas State is on the move with the ball right around the 40-yard line.
At the 42, 1st and 10, Gregory. Deep pass, underthrew his man, and they turn it right back over. Intercepted for the Cyclones. Arnaud to the air, deflected, and incomplete.
I love the call. I don't love the quarterback right there. You got to catch it and throw. What they decide to do philosophically from an offensive standpoint.
Brought down at the 25.
But there is going to be a moment where they're going to be able to utilize the play-action pass and get behind that secondary. It's about calling it at the right time.
Arnaud wrestled down and thrown to the turf. That's Fitzgerald, who's 6'4", 280 pounds, out of Richmond, Virginia.
Practice over there at the university. They're doing the same thing, and they have to find that rhythm right now.
Arnaud to throw, and underthrows the intended receiver. So a quick 3 and out. They bring up 4th and 7. Showing blitz. They pick it up. Spinning, Gregory out of trouble. Now looks over the middle, and this is caught! It's going to be a touchdown! Gregory to Banks! A remarkable touchdown for Kansas State!
We said in the open, you got to make 3 big plays if you're Kansas State. And right here, Gregory's been doing it all afternoon. When he is flush in the pocket, he's kept his eyes up. And when you keep your eyes up as a quarterback and get flush in the pocket, you have the ability to make big plays. And Banks, he called himself electrifying. And right there, the JC from Bakersfield, he was electrifying. And all the way from Bakersfield to his hometown in North Carolina, they are fired up.
Extra point is good. 5:36 to go. Arnaud to the sideline. His intended receiver slipped, and it's a 4th down upcoming. And quickly they have to punt and hope for a stop. Showing blitz. Thomas picks it up. They fire to the sideline, but a flag is on the play in the backfield.
All these DBs are going to be dropping. You're going to have the ability to run and scramble to gain a lot of yards, as he does right here.
He slides.
And then it off as they drop 8 defenders.
Arnaud to the sideline, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. And that was Darks. So 4th and 5. This is the ball game right here.
And you got to make that play. But the biggest thing now, if you're the receiver, you got to forget about that play. But right now, you're going to get called upon potentially again as this place is rising to their feet on probably the biggest play of the afternoon.
Arnaud. Caught! Inside the 25. Hamilton with the catch.
For clutch, and he did.
Arnaud, fresh set of downs, looking end zone. And it is caught! It's caught! Unbelievable! Jake Williams, the catch! It has been deflected. And with an extra point, Iowa State can tie it up.
Jake Williams, what a story. Out of Des Moines, Iowa, a former walk-on, earned a scholarship, and now he makes easily the biggest play in his career and thus far in the Paul Rhodes era.
Grant Mahoney on for the point after.
And now for the extra point to tie. This is Mahoney for the tie. And it's blocked! It's blocked! Kansas State blocked it!
Great pressure up the middle as they get their hands up. It's that little effort and away he goes.
Oh, my goodness.
Remember, you are not allowed to use another player's momentum to get you up in the air to make a block. And I'm sure that's what the staff of Iowa State is calling on right now. You can't take away the effort of the defenders of that block team for Kansas State. What emotion in this football game right now. Back and forth all afternoon. But if you're Iowa State, you've got to refocus right now on this kickoff. It's going to be an onside kick.
Well, our booth is situated is right behind the section, the cheering section of Iowa State, and this fan base is stunned right below us. Wow. 8 plays, 64 yards in a minute 17. Arnaud to Williams, a 23-yard touchdown pass, and then all you needed, Yogi, was the extra point.
And Grant Mahoney coming into the game, 45 for 45 in his career on PATs.
Now, Kansas State, hands unit is out there. Onside kick is coming with 32 seconds to play.
Big thing now is you want it to bounce once and then bounce twice and get high in the air.
There it is. That'll do it. Onside kick, no flags. And it looks that Iowa State is going to lose this game in devastating fashion. Wow. They take a knee. Kansas State at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City will win this game 24-23 over Iowa State. And what a game it was.
Iowa State players, they're walking off the field kind of hanging their heads. And it's never good to lose. But they should be proud of what they're doing within that culture of their program.
So let's take a look at how this game finished. Sam, take it away.
Coach, first of all, congratulations. And I'm not saying you're an emotional guy, but how emotional was that one right there?
Well, it was almost like it wasn't to be there for a while. But, you know, I've been in the game for a long time, so, you know, I try not to let my emotions run, you know, too rampant. I was awful happy for our youngsters. They needed to have that win, particularly the way it took place. And I appreciate them, our field goal block. We haven't even come close to blocking a field goal. And how we did it, I will never know. But we managed to do it, and maybe it was right that it happened, considering what we had done up to that point in time. But nevertheless, here we are.
Coach, the fans are loving it. Do you feel like Kansas State's coming back?
Well, we have an awful long ways to go. You know, it's not going to happen real quick. It's going to take us some time, and that's, you know, hopefully we can get it turned in the right direction before too very long. You know, I've got to go join my grandchildren one of these days.
Coach, how much of an advantage was it that Gregory knew this defense from South Florida?
The way it turned out, not much. He made some plays he made some awfully good plays, but he also made some plays that put us in jeopardy a little bit as well. But he's growing and he's learning just as Carson is.
All right, congratulations, Coach. Go enjoy this one.
Thank you, dear.
Back to you guys.